A 1 and a 2.
Hello everyone, this is John from the A.O.M mod, and welcome to our first episode of our Union campaign. After a month or so of you guys voting, you guys have decided. The vote was kind of close, with 15 votes for the CSA and 18 votes for the Union. I wanted to put some extra spice and maybe some more production value behind the series. You know, just to spice it up, maybe bring some drama into the mix. Before we start our prologue, I would like to thank all the folks over at our Patreon that have decided to donate. The shoutouts and credits will be at the end of the video. And without further ado, let's begin. The first shots of the war began at Fort Sumter, and ever since that day, fighting has broken out across these here United States. Lincoln has summoned 75,000 volunteers in hopes to bring a swift end to the rebellion. With this goal in mind, Lincoln has assembled over 40,000 troops in the capital of Washington, D.C., under the leadership of Irvin McDowell. And with no time left to keep waiting, he orders McDowell to move on the Confederate forces congregated at the Manassas Railroad Junction. Little does McDowell know that the Confederates are prepared for him, and have moved troops from the Shenandoah Valley to reinforce their army at Manassas. The year is 1861, and the day is July 21st. First Manassas begins. Hello everyone. Alright, we're here at Manassas, or Centerville, more like it. We've been given the Groveton objective instead of the classic Henry Hill and Matthew Hill objective, which means that the battle's probably going to be a little bit more deadly, considering the objective value, the score is just 5, and it's usually around 12-15. I've already started moving my units, and this is how the deployment looks like. I like to sort of keep, move in, I don't know how you would say, different waypoints. So I want to be a bit careful. I don't know how far up the Confederates have deployed their troops. We're just going to advance speed here, and I will report back to you when we are at the front. Alright, we are here. Sorta. We haven't really had any contact with the Confederates yet. But our 1st Division under Tyler has... Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, that was weird. And pardon my language. It just took me by surprise. I mean, if we can fly, I think we have the advantage. Anywho, 1st Division is moving up. And we got, I think it's the 2nd Division under Hunter moving up at Poplar Ford. And we've just crossed the Stone Bridge. And I'm gonna try and play the battle a bit. Well, I'm gonna hold my hand back a little bit. Probably not commit to Runyon's reserve. And I'm going to... not try my hardest to win, but, yeah, we'll see how it goes anyways. Groveton is a pretty good, objective on this map to defend. It's very defensible. They have these 2 creeks running around the town. If it's a town, I don't know, would you call this a town? I don't know. Write to me in the comments. Maybe more of a village, actually. Oh shit, I haven't moved McDowell up. There we go. I got Heinzelman. He's gonna move through Sudley Springs, maybe do a flanking attack. Similar to what the Heinzelman did in real life. I'll speed things up a little bit here. Actually, I'll get back to you again once we do get contact. Alright. I think we've made contact. They are pretty much just along this road here that's running through Groveton. So we're just going to have our division set up like this for now. I got 1st and 3rd divisions are moving in faster than the other divisions. So Heinzelman's probably going to move on right here, and Tyler right here. And I'm going to try and coordinate my attacks, but not to a large degree. I kind of just want to piecemeal this thing. You know, make it a little bit in the favor of the Confederates. Just keep things a little bit grounded. All right. Let's see. We got disrupted cohesion. Disrupted. They're going to regain that. That's no problem. I'm going to detach this cav. We got Hampton's Legion here. We got Guchel Line Dragoons. Ah. Yeah, that's a lot of artillery. I think the plan is just going to be to have my men move up, detach to artillery, and probably put Heinzelman under AI stance, I think. And then I'll be a little bit more manual with the frontal attack. Alright, speed things up here again. It's taking too long. Runyon, you can be there. I don't care. And Miles is moving in. Good. Alright. And the gunfire has started. Getting fired on. Keyes is taking 1 casualty. Sherman 2. Go ahead and detach these guns right here. Excuse me. Seems to me that, well, actually, I think they're kind of, both armies are kind of stacked in the same sort of line. But the Bureau Guards army seems to be more situated to the north. And we got Miles moving up. No, that's Hunter. Yeah, it's Hunter. Heinzelman. Go ahead and detach you guys. Alright, speed things up a little bit more. Alright, let's start by moving Tyler up for the cornfields. Right, this is Miles. Got it. Okay. Ted Ball can't really do anything from here. I'll move him up a little bit. Same thing with Carlisle. And Ayers. Put Heinzelman on an assault. And Hunter can be on attack. And now I'm gonna manually control Tyler's division. I do love the battle flags that we've added in. And there's going to be more to come, so stick around. Alright, time to get this show on the road. It's 12 o'clock and we haven't done anything. Move McDowell up a little bit. Keep Miles in reserve and Runyon as well. I'm gonna put him on a line stance. Single line. Ugh. Hang on. Ah, come on. Ah! There we go. Oh. Why is it not? There we go, finally. Okay. Alright, Miles, you move up. Come on. Alright. I'm gonna have the boys do a bombardment right here. If that works or not, I don't know. Maybe it's out of their range. Ooh, Tidball. Go over there instead. Got a 20-pounder parrot rifle here. So, I mean, he should be able to, if I send him up over here and maybe hunt right there. This should have range on the Confederates. I would think so. First Rhode Island. Move up there. Ricketts is firing. Very good, very good. Alright, Heinzelman, please do me a favor. Advance. And Tyler... Ah, my bad. Hunter, you move up. Oh, wait. No. What's happening here? That's gonna cost me some time. Oh well. Tyler's just gonna have to move in unsupported. But we're gonna use the cornfield. Here we go. Come on. You know what? Excuse me. I'm gonna have Runyon move up on the left flank, just in case they get outflanked. Griffin, what's going on, man? Can you detach, please? You too. What's going on? It's annoying. Gonna put you on counter battery fire. Here we go. Come on. It's a little bit annoying that just because I have Tyler selected, I have to look at these big freaking bombardment zones. Maybe I can lower the alpha of that later on. It's just a little bit annoying, but I guess it's not too annoying. Heinzelman, what you doing, man? This is not a good look. Come on. Time to move. Double time it. You know what? Let's have Runyon engage. I don't think I'm going to win this anyways, even if I try. It's just very much in the favor of the Confederates, this battle. You know, as it should be, I think. I think that's totally fair. Alright, first engagement. Wilcox is moving in. Let's try and get that level up. Come on. Ugh. Excuse me. I don't know what's up. I think I got a cold or something. It's, something from Christmas. You know how it is. Those things usually come around that time. Alright. Schenk, you go that way. These, you go. Keep pursuing them. Taylor, you move up. Oof. They're not firing their bombardment, are they? What if I move them up? Right, Miles, it's your turn. Their entire center is exposed because Hunter is taking his sweet time. First Rhode Island. Move your butt. Get up there. Same thing with this guy, Griffin. You get up there. You too. Alright. Parts of Hampton's Legion is retreating. That's good. Engage Holmes. Oh, you are. Not screw it. Franklin, charge. Get him. Come on. There they are. Oh, it's the Stonewall Brigade. Oof. Halt. Fire. Holmes is withdrawing. Keyes is getting beaten up here, but so's Bartow. There's a hole right in my line and they're not using the advantage. They could, but they're not. Elsie's moving up. B's moving up. I'm gonna have me counter. Franklin's withdrawing. And Howard is moving up. Wilcox is just standing there. Oh, you know what? He can rest a little bit. finally, we got Miles moving up. And Hunter. Good. From above, we got Early defending the flank. And Bonham and Cock is standing right by. Is it is it Cook or Cock? Someone please tell me in the comments. I am not native speaking American or English, so I'll leave that one to you guys. Alright, Palmer. I'm gonna use my cavalry to buff the morale of these batteries a little bit, because they are taking losses. And they're finally starting the bombardment, which is good. But Tidball doesn't have bombardment for me. Keys is falling back. 200 men lost. Elsie's brigade. The plan after this battle is basically going through my overall strategy with the campaign. And then, probably next episode, I'm going to allow patrons to, if they want, to write in a viewer unit. We'll see. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with that. I might put it behind Patreon, I might not. I might just let anyone do it. I'm not a fan of locking things off. But yeah, we'll see what I do. But I definitely want to somehow incorporate viewer units into the campaign. Definitely. I'm gonna have Howard Charge again. I mean, not again, but the same division. Gotta have some sort of breakthrough here. But they got two of their best brigades right on this flank. See, Longstreet doesn't have the Longstreet and the Stonewall Brigade don't suffer from the first time battle experience debuff, because they've already seen combat. Oh, there goes Howard. Right. Another assault. Come on. Break through. Move Porter up as well, just to support. Miles. Does your unit? Yeah. Okay. You're just standing there and taking fire, man. At least fall back. Richardson, you're up. Come on, break through the line. It's that damn rebel canister that's causing all this bloodshed right now. Sherman, fall back, man. Retreat. You're gonna have to do something on the Confederate right flank. I'm gonna move Runyon in, sending in the reserves. We only really got Hunter and Miles left. Tyler and Heinzelman have both gotten beaten back. But hey, Wilcox did it. He broke through the Stonewall Brigade, who are currently falling back. Right, open fire. Keep firing. They won't fire on them. I guess this early in the war, the whole noble chivalry is still going to be a thing, if you want to excuse it in that way. There we go, finally. Get Longstreet out of here. Longstreet's another one of those who doesn't have the... I probably already said that. The first battle. Oh, what's this? Sending in 2 reserve brigades. Jones Brigade. He's trying to outflank me, I think. Can I move Porter up, maybe? Come on. Fire. Tell you what, Schenk is losing his command after this. It's awful performance. Alright. The little side battle here on the Confederate right flank is about to begin. Alright, Miles is just probing right now. I'd rather have him try and get like a breakthrough here. But Richardson, he's such a good commander too. Oh, they're sending in reinforcements now from the right flank. Who's that? It's the first LA Tigers. Tyler, fall back into your division. Why is Porter losing morale? Huh. Strange. Also, is he moonwalking? Oh my god. This is why the Union lost at the First Bull Run. They were too busy moonwalking. Listening to them sick beats. There we go. Currently just looking at the experience these guys have been getting. Perfect speed. I mean, wow, Wilcox has taken a lot of casualties. And Porter is also being useless. There goes Wilcox. What's the casualty rate at? Let's fight a little bit longer. I think we've still got Miles. Have Davies meet Cox Brigade, and Blanker meets Jones. But there goes Longstreet too. So it was like a 1-for-1 kind of deal. Early's coming in, Bonham's coming in. Also, if you have any questions about the AOM mod, in regards to, could be anything, feel free to ask me in the comment section of the video, and I'll do my best to reply. Alright. Porter, what are you doing, man? I've given you 3 direct orders to attack the brigade. Come on. Finally. Oh, Runyon is... come on. What should I do? Maybe if I... Nope. Yeah. I'll try and, like, drive, like, a pincer in here. Might be able to take them from behind. Porter's falling back again. Let's not forget about Hunter's men. Well, I mean, the rest of Hunter's men. I don't really count Porter anymore because he's not much of a man right now. So far, casualty rates have been pretty equal. But I kind of want to up the ante a little bit here. Get our bayonets bloody. So I'm going to order a charge. Come on, Miles. Charge him out. Come on, boys. Here we go. Blanker versus Early. Blanker loses. Send Davies in. Ooh, that is brutal melee right there. Finally, you broke. Okay. Turn and fire at the bottom. What's going on over here? Running. Ugh. You know what? Just engage Stewart's cavalry. I don't care. Maybe take out the battery too. Sending in cavalry. It's gonna be interesting to see because I've tried from the last patch R25 to mod out. Oh, there goes Taylor. To mod out Napoleonic kind of cavalry tactics, like charging a line of infantry or a battery. Something that if you did it in the Civil War period, it wouldn't end well for the cavalry, no matter if the men were demoralized or whatever. It simply wasn't done, except maybe for a few exceptions in the Trans-Mississippi Theater or in the West, but charging a full line of infantry was just never done. in the Civil War. But it seems that they're fighting like cavalry would, dismounted and firing. So that's good. That's a good sign. So first Rhode Island broke. I'm gonna call off a retreat here soon. I just want my men to get a taste of battle, basically. Get Yules. Oh, there goes Taylor. Well, Baker, it's up to you. Get Yule. And don't let him get to our artillery. That would not be good. Alright. Get a move on. Get a move on. Ugh, I don't really want McDowell to rally these guys. Alright, let's do one last charge against your lines. Oops. Come on, Sykes. Get them skirmishers. Good job. Who's gonna break first? I think it might be Sykes, but I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it anymore. Yeah, okay. Never mind. But we're driving them back towards the creek, which is good. Oh, that's juicy. Should we get the Rockbridge artillery? Oh, come on. They got the USMC? Really? Alright, call the retreat. Sound the retreat. Alright, so the first Manassas ends with around 3,300 casualties on my side, most of it infantry, and 2,300 on their side. 200 cavalry, 2,000 infantry, and 5 of their guns and 6 of my guns. I'm not going to go over the numbers in detail. I'm going to save that for the more interesting battles. But yeah, I will see you. Well, actually, let's look at the loading screen first. I wonder if anyone's gonna get... Yeah, okay, Blanker. That's not the guy I would have chosen, but... Hey. It's better than, someone else, I suppose. Okay, everyone. So we're right here after the battle. And as you can see, it was a major defeat for the Union. As it went historically, and we are going to pull back towards... Okay, they put us at Alexandria, but I'm going to pull us all the way back to Washington, just to reorganize the army. As you can see in AOM, you start with quite a lot of armies compared to vanilla. And a lot of people will find it overwhelming, especially if you're playing as the Union. But hopefully, by watching how I play, maybe you will get some pointers and maybe just break it down in a way that isn't as overwhelming as if you would try and attempt to play it by yourself. So what I usually do in the beginning phase is I will, of course, pull back the army under McDowell. And what we're gonna do in our first strategic planning, we'll start in the far west where I've been... Let's go to a quick map over here. The front lines. We got a Nathaniel line here, and I know for a fact that there's 2 Confederate armies down here, which I will congregate on in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, I got McClellan here in Western Virginia, and I'm going to move him... can I? No, I cannot. Oh, there we go. Move McClellan down, take Charleston, get rid of West Virginia once and for all. Use the Mountain Department to defeat the Army of the Northwest in a battle later on, unless they move this army somewhere else. But I'm going to use the Mountain Department to try and hold them at Beverly. Of course, they're going to most likely move through Winchester and use the railroad line to get to Grafton, but I'm going to try and see to it that they don't get that. And the first thing I'm going to do is move Banks closer to Harper's Ferry. That way we have an army close by that can easily move in once it gets the readiness up a little bit. I could even move him to Grafton right now if I needed to, but I think it's not going to be necessary. Alright, policy-wise, first thing we're going to go for is Militia Act 3. And then I'll probably go for... either legal blockade or letters of marque. Let's just get our finances set up right here. I usually go like this to begin with, especially early on. As the Union, you don't really have to watch these sliders in the beginning. Just put it on max, and maybe later on when the subsidies increase in monetary value, you might want to decrease the subsidies a little bit. But at the moment, this isn't really gonna do anything to our economy. Let's also get all our fleet sorted out by quickly. The easiest way to do this is just by, on the campaign map, going from fleet to fleet by clicking on them like this. Blockade. Move them into a good place like that. Like this. And right there. Bailey is a lieutenant. I'm going to replace him with Farragut right away. And McKean, put you right there. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and reinforce McKean with a couple of smaller vessels, maybe some barks. Alright. Same thing with Mervyn. Or Mervine. I don't know how you would pronounce that. I get St. Mary's in there. We want a little bit larger ships to help him out. Because these guys will get raided, and you want, I think, at least a firepower of over 100 just to be safe, on the safer side. But there we go. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, so I'm going to go into a strategic phase and tell you my plans for 1861 in detail. So I'll cut to that, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're at the map. As you can see, it's pretty big and quite detailed. I found it online, and if I can find the link again, I will provide it in the description of the video. We're going to just start by going over the 1861 plan. Like I said before, we're going to try and have McDowell move down to Charleston, take it, move from Washington, D.C., and try and make a defensive line that runs to Harper's Ferry. Like this. At the same time, I also want to reinforce our garrison down here in Hampton at Fort Monroe. We are going to also be taking Fort Hatteras right here. That's one of our first early war goals in the east. Second, after we've flipped West Virginia, we're going to form a defensive line running down like this. This way we can have two armies set up on the main roads here and launch simultaneous or any attacks that we basically want to do on the Shenandoah Valley, while we can box them in at the same time from the top. Eventually, once we've reorganized the army, which I'm thinking is going to take at least to 62, we're going to move back to Alexandria, and around Stafford is probably where I want to draw a line. And we're going to hold right there. Alright, that's probably our main goals for 61 in the east. I don't see myself doing anything except that. We're also going to reorganize the armies. We got a department somewhere around here, and one in New York, and one in Maryland, and one in Wheeling. Also, I'm approximating where these are, because I can't really... Well, I think I'm pretty accurate. I don't know how accurate, though. Anyways. So we're going to try and consolidate our forces at Washington and in West Virginia. Yes, we will be on the defensive in the beginning because our contracts are going to run out, and that means we are actually going to be at a manpower disadvantage until we get our manpower back up. We also have a bunch of forces that are being mustered that will even the odds later in the year. Alright, that's it for the east. Now, we're going to go for the west. Alright, for the west. Let's start by marking out our disposition troops right here. We got Columbus, we got Cincinnati, where's Cincinnati? Oh, it's here? Did I just... Yeah, I did. My bad. Okay. It happens. Alright. There we go. And then Lexington should be... like, right. Doesn't matter. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So, we got Department of the Ohio at Cincinnati. That's going to be our main mustering point. Pretty much everything that I have, I want to concentrate in Cincinnati, and I want to make it into a fortress. We're going to have a second line of defense that we're going to build over the year at Camp Dick Robinson down in Lexington. And I want to try and push out the Rebs from the Cumberland Gap. And after we've done that, we're going to have Grant at Cairo. And let's see, where's Indiana? There it is. We're going to have Lew Wallace's department merge with Grant, and then we're going to do a combined naval and land invasion. I haven't decided yet if I want to go the Memphis route and go for Memphis, or if I want to try and take Nashville immediately through the Tennessee River. I think I'm probably going to go historical, but I'm going to think about it. But either way, we are going to get our forces ready, and I think about around November, December, I will make a move on either Fort Pillow or Fort Henry Hyman and Donelson down here. Or possibly down here. Now, in the far west, we have Springfield right here. And we know for a fact, I'm gonna have to use... Yeah, let's use pink for this. We know that there is a Confederate force concentrated around here, around Carthage, around the Arkansas-Missouri line. We're going to go for that. And we're going to see what happens, but we're going to have a little bit of a Wilson's Creek. If it goes right, then we'll get on a reinforced line and have him try and keep pushing his luck into Carrollton and then Fort Smith. If he doesn't succeed, I'll have the army merge with our other department here, Department of the Southwest Missouri under Fremont, and he's going to rebuild the Army of the West until we have a force powerful enough to go into Arkansas. I think that covers everything for 1861, so we're going to get back into the game. And I'll see you there. Alright, we're back. There's been a lot of planning and organizing. And I'm going to do a lot more organizing behind the scenes because I'm not going to go through every single little thing I do. I think that would be quite boring. But I will explain the changes that I made throughout the course of the campaign. But so far, everything here has been left as it was originally. I'm actually going to cut this episode here, and then next episode we're going to spend organizing, going through the different plans, and then hopefully we can get a battle going in West Virginia, and possibly out west as well. But thank you so much for watching. The AOM credits list should be rolling right now, so I want to thank every single Patreon, starting with John M., Alexbond, Adam Farmer, and Scott Evers. Thank you so much. Alright, I'll see you next episode. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them in the video. And yeah, take care everyone.